Imagine waking up at 2 a.m. and not reaching for your phone, no glowing screen, no notifications, only darkness, a darkness so complete, you can't even see the ceiling above your face. Your heart begins to race. You hold your breath, and listen, somewhere in the distance, something moves. That feeling crawling up your spine right now, just from imagining it, for your ancestors, that wasn't imagination. It was every single night, for nearly 300,000 years. When we think about human history, we usually picture what happened during the day: agriculture, cities, empires. But we almost never ask a far more fascinating question: what happened after the sun went down? Because for almost all of human existence, night wasn't a time to relax. It was dangerous, unpredictable, and far more important than most people realize. Here's a number that should make you stop and think: of every hour humans have ever lived, roughly half happened in darkness. That's not a small detail, that's over 300,000 years of nights, a world modern humans can barely imagine. Hidden inside those endless nights is an entirely different story of what it means to be human. So let's begin, not with sleep, but with survival. Before humans learned to control fire, the moment the sun disappeared, your choices disappeared with it. You climbed a tree, you squeezed into cracks between rocks, you stayed perfectly still, and prayed that nothing hunting in the darkness had already found you. This wasn't irrational fear. Human eyes are simply terrible at night. During daylight, our vision is among the sharpest in the animal kingdom. We see incredible color, remarkable detail, but there was a price. We sacrificed the night vision that predators never gave up: leopards, spotted hyenas, lions. Behind their retinas is a reflective layer that multiplies even the faintest light. At 2 a.m., they hunt with almost the same confidence as they do at noon. Meanwhile, your ancestor could barely see a few steps ahead. In that darkness, they were almost blind. For countless generations, night meant one thing: stillness, silence, waiting. Pressed against cold stone, hoping the sunrise came before the predator did. Then, everything changed: fire. The oldest confirmed evidence of humans controlling fire comes from Wonderwerk Cave in South Africa, nearly 1 million years ago. But fire wasn't revolutionary because it gave us warmth, it was revolutionary because it created something humanity had never possessed before: a boundary. A campfire only a few feet high creates a circle of light nearly 30 feet across. Inside that circle, humans were no longer easy prey. Most large predators hesitate before approaching flame: the light, the smoke, the crackling wood. It awakens something ancient in their instincts. They stop, they watch, they wait, at the edge of the firelight. And for the very first time in human history, our ancestors had a place where they could truly exist: after dark. Modern researchers studying hunter-gatherer communities in East Africa have witnessed this firsthand. Groups that keep their fires burning throughout the night experience dramatically fewer attacks from predators. Not a little fewer, dramatically fewer. The fire wasn't a symbol of safety, it was safety. A glowing line, separating life from death. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn, because the greatest gift of fire wasn't protection, it was something far more extraordinary. Time. For the first time, humans had hours that weren't spent hunting, gathering, or simply trying to survive. They had quiet moments, moments to think, to observe, to tell stories, to imagine. Before fire, the day ended when the sunlight disappeared, sometimes after only 8 hours in winter, a little longer in summer, but always, when darkness arrived. Fire changed that forever. It gave humanity 2, 3, sometimes 4 extra waking hours, every single day, hours that would quietly reshape the human mind, and eventually, the entire course of civilization.